spread for my creative diary. I'm going to be honest, I haven't done one in probably a couple weeks. Like, I haven't, like, not just I haven't recorded, I haven't done it. Like, I have not written anything in it. Yeah. So, just wasn't in the mood or didn't have time. I don't know. I just decided to skip it. And that's what I love about the creative diary. There's no dates in it, so I don't have to worry about it, which is perfect. And this is the first time I've skipped any weeks, so that's not bad. So anyway, I am making my dates for the page. And you see I'm using Artist Loft marker paper. I picked some up at Michael's and thought I would give it a try because, as you may have noticed, I've started to color with Copics and am quite enjoying it. And this paper works fine. I have no complaints. I haven't tried a lot of marker paper, so I don't know how it compares to others, but I mean, for me, it's been fine so far. So I do find with coloring with Copics, pretty sure I mentioned it in another video, when I use archival ink, it spreads the ink when I use Copics on top of it. But I do have this Memento ink, which somebody suggested, and it works great. So I've been using that. I do need a refill though, like an ink refill, because mine is pretty dull. And the color I'm using is Tuxedo Black. And I'll have all the supplies listed in the video, like down below the video. The stamps I'm using are Dylusions Creative Diary stamps. It's the first set and the second set. And you see I had to stamp it more because I goofed on my Wednesday, Thursday. I accidentally put Thursday before Wednesday because in my mind I was thinking Tuesday, not Thursday, and Tuesday comes before Wednesday. All I'm seeing is T and W, so yeah, I messed that up and had to redo that. But not a problem. At least they weren't colored in and stuff. So I have all of that done, and I will go in with Copics. And I wanted it like gradient, like I wanted it to kind of tie in with the background page, but I wanted to add a little more interest to it than just going plain pink. So I'm going with like a peachy orange, and then it's going to go down to like pink and darker pink. And I really like how they turned out. I thought about doing cupcakes first for every single day, but I went with this instead. Because cupcakes are quite big, and a lot of cupcakes can look eh. Now, the reason that smudging there is because of the Posca paint marker, not because of the stamping. So there I show you how I'm using the 3 colors. I think I need a refill for that color there. It didn't feel very inky. I wish there was a way to tell how much ink is in your pen. Like, I almost wish there was a part of the barrel that was see-through. So I was going to go around the border just with the Posca paint pen for the black, but I found the paint markers worked a little funny on the marker paper. I don't know, it was weird, so I chose to go with Copic instead. Which was better anyways because it was faster because the top is bigger. And I wanted the days to stand out a little more, but I played around, you see, with that piece of going over it entirely with Copics, but it was just too much and it looked kind of messy. So I decided to do the whole, where I outlined the left and the bottom. And I really like how these turned out. I think I would definitely do it again for another spread. I had nothing in mind when I was doing this. Like, I just played around, not knowing really what I was going to do. So I decided to take Diane's new washi tape, which I absolutely love. I love that it's thin. I love that it's black and white. Well, the other one is white and black, but I think I'm going to be using the black and white more than the white with black. I just love black washi tape. And what I really love about these is how she has like the numbers and the letters and stuff like that. Instead of them all being horizontal, she also did some where it's vertical. I love that. Especially, like, I know the reason why she did it is, like, to use it in like dialogues and stuff like that in the diary, but I love it for the border. Like, say you wanted an all number border, then you can use the horizontal pieces for your top and bottom, and then the verticals for your sides. It's perfect. So I love that. So I just varied and changed every single line to a different tape. And I really, really like it. I love having a narrow black washi. Love them. See? Told you. I was so excited when I saw them. Okay, so for this side, I thought I would use the new stamps because I have a whole bunch stamped out and I'm really enjoying them. I honestly didn't think I would enjoy them as much as I am. Like, I felt like, it's cupcakes, so it's like very like theme-like to me. So I thought, yeah, I'll probably do a few spreads and they won't get touched very much. Like, I'll probably just, do a little bit and forget about them and move on. But no, it's all I want to play with. I'm very surprised, but I am really loving them. And I honestly didn't think I was going to like them that much, but I really do. They're fun to play with. They're fun to piece together and to mix with other images. And they're fun to color too. I never thought I'd hear myself say that I'm enjoying coloring, but since I tried the Copics, I actually am really enjoying it. I still don't like cutting them out though. I need an Emmy. Diane has her daughter cut them all out. I need that. And my kids definitely would not do that for me. Not a chance. So this body piece is from These Boots Are Made. I'll double check that before I link it in the description box. And that little piece that I just glued in there, that is a strip from the Creative Diary stickers. I thought I had all the stamps wrote down here. Oh, I do. So I used Let Them Eat Cake and Drink Me, and there's Not Mushroom in here. And that diamond piece, that just happened to be in my box of stamped images because it was cut out from my small black dot journal. So I like the look of it to make the head pop a little more and just to add a little bit more interest to the background. So I decided to cut out some more. And my diamonds are absolutely horrible because I didn't want to fool around with trying to make perfect diamonds. So they are very wonky, but I think that's very fitting when working with Dylusion products, right? So why mess with it? I kept it wonky. I just went with a few for the page and varied the sizes. That one got a lot smaller than I intended because I kept trying to make it a little more even. And the more I tried, the smaller it got. So I have all my images glued down, and I just took my white Posca pen and loosely sketched around the diamonds. I thought about adding a quote inside the big one, but it's really tight. Like that would be really small. So instead, I went with writing a quote in the entire background, which I almost left the background plain and did nothing with it, but I don't know. I like adding quotes. I like having words on my pages. It's not necessary, but I don't know. I just like doing it. Just doing that whole black and white border thing that I like to do. I feel like it's been a while since I've done that, actually. So I mean, really, this layout was really easy. Nothing complicated about this at all because it's all just stamped images. I didn't color them, just glued them down. Everything's kept black and white, so it's really easy. And the quote, it's quite funny. It says, "I was taught to think before I act, so if I smack the, shit out of you, rest assured I've thought about it and I'm confident in my decision." I thought that was funny. I just really like the snarky quotes. I mean, I could be all sweet with, motivational quotes, but yeah, I like the snarky better. Makes me laugh. So the font that I'm doing, it's nothing, I don't know, I don't know if there's a name for it. It's just something I do where I make the left side bolder than the rest. Many people do it. And that's all I did. I really didn't know what I was going to do for a font first, and I just started, and that's kind of what happened. I had problems fitting in some of these words, as you can see. But I mean, you can still read it, so it's all good. Yeah, I was really, I'm like, how am I going to fit confident in there? Like, it's in there. I like the look when you work around your images and the lines and things get smaller and bigger. I like the look of that. But that one was a really tight squeeze, as was the word decision. Okay, now this bottom part, had I known I was going to do this, I definitely would have put the washi tape down before gluing down my stamped image, but I just decided to do this after. I I didn't have it planned out. I really didn't know I was going to want to fill that in, because it would have been much easier to do before. So if you're going to do this, yeah, put your washi tape down before your stamped images. Excuse me. So I don't know if you've seen on Instagram or not, but Megan Wisner Quinlan, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that quite right, Megan, but she has some stencils out, and she just released a set that's for planning, like it'll fit the creative diary. So I have some coming, and I am super excited to play with them. Like, I can't wait for them to get here. It's driving me crazy. I am so impatient when I am excited. So this is like torture. And this is Friday. They won't be here this week. Hopefully next week. Fingers crossed. But it's probably good that they didn't come this week anyways, because I'm busy, but oh, I can't wait. I really can't wait. I also have our first set coming as well, so, and I have these ideas in my head, and I'm so afraid, like, I've jotted down things, but I'm still afraid that the ideas are just going to leave me by the time they get here, because we all know my memory is absolutely awful. So I can't wait to do something with those. And of course I'll do a video and I will show you guys how I plan to use them. But yee, too excited. I don't like waiting. It's not good. Not good at all. So here I wanted a little something to go behind that little pot and cup. So I took the circle from All the Right Boxes and I decided to color it in with, of course, Copics, because I'm hooked. And I'm just going to put it behind it, and I really like the way it looks. So I had somebody ask me in a comment why I sometimes touch one Copic to another. And usually it's, well, not usually, it is because it's easier for blending sometimes, like especially in a smaller part, or if there's a big difference between the two colors. Like when going from one yellow to another yellow, it's easy to just do it normally. But like going from a pink to a yellow, that's a strong contrast. And if I just go directly to the paper, it's harder to get rid of that line between the two colors. So sometimes I'll just touch my lighter color to my darker one, so it's just easier blending. Just give it a try on some scrap piece of paper and you'll get a feel for it and see the difference. So I just took a few more images from the stamp sets that I used on the other side, and just to carry it over and put it on the planner side, just to make them, you know, fit together. And then I'll just add my journaling spots. I know you don't really need these, but I don't have a lot to say. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like I have a whole lot to write down. So I find with the little boxes, like how they're sectioned, you don't need to write a lot in order to fill it. So I like that. It's a nice way of making little bullet points or just little comments look like more, and to fill out that area more and to make it look neater. And I thought I would break it up with some of the stickers, and then that orange yellow one is from the Stickits. And again, everything will be linked down below. So I'm just taking an aqua Posca paint marker and filling in there that my class for the Mixed Media Art Summit is going live on that day, which is actually today. So I'm excited about it. I really liked the project, and I'm hoping other people liked it too, and I really want to see what they make. So be on the lookout. Hopefully lots of people make it and share it. It's a long one, my class, compared to everybody else's class. Like, yeah, mine took a while. But I don't know how to go small. So yeah, it's a whole album. But it is fun. Anyway, that is it for this video, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know if you like my videos by leaving me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also head over to my Instagram account and say hi to me over there. If you have any video requests, leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. And don't forget to check out my other videos.